Hi friends, my name is Jake, and today we're going to be doing a little mobility work together. You can use this all on its own just to check in with your body and wiggle and move around a little bit, or it can complement your workout as a little cool down, a little stretch, a little recovery, all right? I want you to keep in mind that if anything feels really good and really yummy, you should feel free to pause, rewind, and do it again as many times as you want, okay? We're going to begin with a wake-up stretch. Now, a wake-up stretch is anything you want it to be, checking in with your body. We're going to be here for 20 seconds, okay? 20 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Usually, my wake-up stretch involves my spine in some sort of way, so maybe some side flexion, maybe a little softness in the neck. We're going to be here for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to get into an inchworm. So go ahead and make your way to the back of your mat. 3, 2, 1, hinging and walking those hands out to a nice strong plank position. I'm squeezing my butt, I'm lengthening my spine, and then I'm coming all the way up, adding a little overhead reach at the top, right? Repeat at your own pace. We have about 25 more seconds here in this inchworm. Finding a pace that really works for you so that you can be active, but you don't need to make it too tough. You know what I mean? Always checking in with your breath. And in about 10 seconds, we're going to flow into a Spider-Man lunge. I'm going to walk my hands out to that plank again, bringing my foot up, dropping the back knee, and rotating towards that knee in the front. So we're going to stay on this side for a little while, feeling free to explore that rotation in the spine if that feels good for you, and feeling free to sit back and open up that hamstring if you want. On your next exhale, let's go ahead and switch those sides. Same thing, right? Dropping that back knee, really letting those hips sag down to the floor so you feel that hip flexor open up a little bit, right? We'll be here for 10 seconds. I'm going to give you a 10-second transition to show you what's coming up next. We're going to combine these two moves, okay? So go ahead and take a moment. We're going to do an inchworm to a Spider-Man, walking the hands out. Inchworm, Spider-Man, and then we'll do the other leg, yeah? So join me, come into this inchworm, step your foot up, drop the back knee, rotation. Let's work on the other side. Drop the back knee, rotation, using your breath, and then we're gonna walk those hands right on back, all right? Working at a pace that works best for you, especially if you're cooling down after a workout. Feel free to move a little bit slower, right? Using the bend in the knee as much as you need to, right? It can be a straight leg. It's up to you. We're here for about 12 more seconds, my friends, and a 10-second transition coming your way, okay? We're switching gears after this, meeting me in a standing position in 3, 2, and 1. All right. This is a shin box, so come on right back down. We're getting a little 90-90. We're just gonna open up those hips, right? Join me when you're ready. I'm using my hands back behind. This helps me keep a little bit more of a neutral spine, but I'm really leading with one knee, letting that other knee follow, right? So it's open, open, down, down, rather than moving at the same time, right? Take your time, feel free to stretch in front of you. If this works for you, great. If it doesn't, great. We're gonna get into a glute bridge after this, but in a crab position. So come on, right here, put your hands back behind you and push those hips up. Feel free to come all the way down and all the way back up at a tempo pace that works for you. Trying to kind of find this like tabletop position. You feel free to find the angle of your shoulder joint, what feels best for you, okay? We're here for about 5 more seconds, 10-second transition. And guess what? We're gonna combine the two. So I want you to start in a neutral here. We're gonna go shin box, glute bridge, other side, okay? Here we go. Shin box, neutral, glute bridge, other side. So a nice big full body motion. Taking your time. I'm finding this rotation in the spine as well, right? And that feels kind of good, this kind of twist right here. So if you want to hold for an inhale, exhale, great, right? You can do this on your back too. This might be one that you revisit later. If that bothers your wrists, drop the knees, glute bridge. This takes it out of the wrists and shoulders. It's a wonderful variation if this works a little bit better, okay? Yeah. Beautiful. Friends, let's move on. Come up into a standing position. We're going to step back and reach. And just stay on that one side. 3, 2, 1. So right now I'm stepping back with my left foot, and I'm also reaching with my left hand. I'm pushing my heel down towards the ground, rotating my hips to the front, and stretching my left arm up and over. If it feels good to hold, feel free to hold, right? Take a big inhale, exhale right there. That's great. Cool, cool, cool. Or if you want to make it dynamic, right? Why not? I'm going to be here for 10 more seconds. We're going to stay on this side with my left foot back, coming into a half kneeling position, right? 3, 2, 1. So now my right foot is forward. I'm going to bring my right arm up and turn this into a little windmill, okay? My left knee is down. I'm going to reach my left elbow down, keeping my right fingertips up. Checking in with my breath. If you can't reach your elbow down, don't worry about it, right? Just reach your hands down. But see, I'm adding this rotation here, looking up to the sky. We're going to have a 10-second transition right now. We're going to do the other leg, okay? Standing up. Now I'm going to reach back with my right foot and reach up and over with the right arm, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. If you want, you can add a rotation instead of a reach, right? Instead of up and over, more of like a rotation. It's really whatever your body wants to do. And I have this wall right here. If balance is something that you're working towards, or like if your balance is just not with you today, feel free to hold on to that wall, right? We're just working mobility, which sometimes can involve balance, but it doesn't have to. So feel free to hold on to a little something for some balance, okay? In 5 seconds, it's that windmill. So come on down. We're gonna reach whatever knee is down, that same side arm down to the ground, yeah? So I wanted to do it this way, facing the back wall, so you really see how much I'm rotating, trying to show you my shoulder blades right here. Allow for that rotation so we're working through the lower back, right? Whether it's your hand or your elbow, I'm not just leaning forward, I'm rotating. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Friends, I want you to lay down on your back. Put your feet flat on the ground. We're going to go for what's called a floor slide. All I'm doing is stretching my arms and bringing them down. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I'm trying my best to keep my elbows and my shoulders and my wrists and knuckles on the ground. So if I only go to here, great. If I go way up, great. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, just a little bit of shoulder mobility, right? Yeah. Maybe a snow angel works a little bit better, like straight arms. If that's better for you, great. We're almost there, friends. We're going to finish with just a little bit of breath work together. So let's get one more big floor slide. And I want to invite you to stay on the ground. You can lay down. If you want to sit, you can sit. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. But we're just going to breathe. I want to add a specific count to our breathing, if that feels good for you. I'd love to inhale together for 4 and exhale together for 4. Yeah, so go ahead and empty out all of your air. Let's breathe in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, in and out. 2, 3. 2 more times. In, 4, exhale, 2, 3, last 1, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing at a pace that feels good for you, trying to fill up your lungs to full capacity, and trying to exhale all the way. Let all of that air blow out. And while you're doing so, try to soften your jaw a little bit. Soften your tongue a little bit. See if there's any lingering tension that you don't think about. Try to let it go a little bit. Oftentimes when I do my breath work, I like to think of my favorite color. So maybe you do that too. Think of your favorite color. Inhale into it. And as you exhale, maybe it kind of fills the room. It's rose gold, if you were wondering, a little rose gold. So I'm just filling the room with a little rose gold. You have time for one more big inhale, exhale. Maybe we do that together. I'm really grateful for our time together. I want to remind you that if any of that felt super good, go do it again, right? You know, we're always here for you. Hopefully I'll see you sometime soon. Have a great day.